What is up, Tarnished? In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the most requested piece of armor in Elden Ring. Just follow this guide and you will get the gold mask set. Let's go. The first thing we need to do is go visit the Roundtable. There are a couple of ways to trigger the event for Melina to take you there, but the easiest method is to leave Limgrave. Also, this part is optional, but if you don't plan on doing any PvP, please do yourself a favor and kill White Varn. He sucks.
Maidenless runt.
Don't forget to grab the Gatefront Ruins Grace site just before Stormveil Shack. This will trigger the first interaction with Melina, because we need that Honda Accord.
I offer you an accord.
Now make your way to the third church of Marika. There is a secret teleporter that will take you all the way to Caelid. It's in a cheeky spot, and can be accessed at any time even if you aren't doing the Death Route questline.
Go.
Now open the big doors of the Bestial Sanctum and rest at the Grace site. Melina will visit you again, and will transport you to the Roundtable.
Forgive me. I've been testing you.
Kawaii.
Once inside the Roundtable, go talk to Brother Corhyn. You can't miss him, he's the one dressed like a hobo.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Roundtable Hold. I'm Corhyn, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the two fingers.
Depending on your build, I suggest you pick up some of these incantations. Also, if you need a seal, you can buy the finger seal from the old hag in the library. Also, I am going to warn you now. You need 37 intelligence to cast Law of Regression, which is mandatory for the questline. So make sure you can respec at the Reliquary Academy after defeating Renola, or grab these items to boost your intelligence. There are many items to get, but these are probably the best choices in my opinion. The Intelligence Not Crystal tier for +10, Godrick's Great Rune which raises all attributes to +5, and lastly, the Grafted Blade Greatsword by defeating Leonine Misbegotten, which grants +5 points to all attributes for 30 seconds when casting the Ashes of War skill. For those of you who are new to the game, the Grand Lift of Dectus isn't required for reaching Atlus Plateau, but it sure does make it easier. The first piece is in Fort Faroth, in Caelid. There are poisonous bats on the lower floor, but don't worry. You can easily skip them. Just run straight to the ladder, climb to the top, open the chest, and now you've got yourself the first piece. The second piece is on the top of Fort Haight in Limgrave. There are a lot of enemies here, but you need to watch out for the knight with the Ashes of War Bloody Slash. Kill him like a true Giga Chat or just run straight to the ladder, your choice. There are a lot of ways you can approach this next part of the questline, but for me, I like to get rid of Godrick first, because you have to kill 2 demigods at some point in order to gain access to Leyndell city capital. Plus it's early game, might as well get some runes for killing Margott the Fell Omen, and Godrick the Grafted.
Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you?
talk to this ghoulish zombie named Godrick to open the gate. This is a shortcut that will take you straight to Godrick.
The gates! Open the gates!
On this part you will get shot at by blisters. Make sure you dodge roll. Alright, it's time to kill Godrick and give him the what for.
I command thee, kneel! I am the Lord.
Huh? This guy is easier than Margott.
Elden. And one day, we'll return together.
Once Shitlord is defeated, make your way to the backside of the castle by taking this path through the throne room. For the second Demi-God, I wanted to kill Renola, but my game keeps crashing whenever I enter the Hogwarts Academy.
Stop! You violated the law, since you lack the funds to pay the court.
So I have no choice but to go to Atlus Plateau. In order to fight General Radahn, you need to restore to grace in Atlus Plateau. This will trigger the teleporter near Redman Castle to work, so that we can fight General Radahn. I'll also show you how to get the glintstone key, so you can easily teleport north of Liurnia Lakes to access the Grand Lift of Dectus. Let's go.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, now let's go rest at this grace site here. Then you can go to Redman Castle and fight General Radahn. I know you're probably wondering why we haven't talked to Brother Corhyn yet. Well, from my experience, I've never messed up this questline doing it this method. Killing 2 demigods first just makes things a lot easier. Travel to Caelid, and you'll see the teleporter working. This will take you to the Radahn festival. I suggest you summon everybody for this fight, but I know summons are looked down upon. You do you, but the boys are itching for a fight, so why not let them have some fun?
Champions! Welcome
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival.
Once you have defeated Radahn, go to the round table and talk to Brother Corhyn. He will tell you that he is leaving to find the Gold Mask.
I've decided to leave the Round Table Hold. I'm off in search of a noble scholar known as the Gold Mask, to beg his instruction. We may not meet again for some time.
Now travel back to Atlus Plateau. There you will see Brother Corhyn standing by himself just along the road.
Look who we have here. How delightful to meet a familiar face, even after departing the Round Table Hold. I've been doing some learning of my own since then, actually, and will happily pass it along to you. I'm yet to find the noble Gold Mask. I suppose he'll be closer to the Erd Tree. The path ahead might be perilous, but tread it I shall. Since departing the Round Table Hold, I've come to understand, in my solitude, how little it is I truly know.
Keep heading north along the road and eventually you will find a teleporter on a broken bridge. Use it, and it will take you to the north part of Atlus Plateau on the other side of the broken bridge, where you will find the Gold Mask. We have finally found the Gold Mask. Interact with him and he will basically ignore you. Then go tell Brother Corhyn you found the lanky decrepit ghoul, Gold Mask.
You appear to be doing well. Very good. Do you sport with me? From your description, it can be no other than the Gold Mask himself. Of course, I knew he would be close by. Bless the Golden Order and its benevolent rays, and to you too, my sincerest thanks.
Make sure to grab the 2 new incantations if you're a Faith Bill Great Heal, and Lightning Fortification. Now go back to the Gold Mask, and you will see Brother Corhyn there as well.
We meet yet again. Thanks to you, I have become acquainted with the noble Gold Mask himself, and taken my place by his side, as you can see. Have no fear. I will still teach you incantations as before, though we must do so quietly, such that we not disturb the Great Master's cogitation.
Another incantation has been added called Discus of Light.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
We still have a long way to go before completing the quest line, but luckily we can get a part of the Gold Mask set here, the helmet. All you have to do is jump off the bridge into the gust of wind here, then follow this path. This mask can strengthen Golden Order incantations, plus you can now be a sunshine bro. Wicked. The next step is to make your way to the entrance of Leyndell city capital, which is on the northern part of Atlus Plateau. There is a draconic tree sentinel guarding the path. You will have to kill it in order to progress any further. Also, look out for big ass golem archers with aimbot. These dudes are straight up hacking.
Swing and a miss.
Now that you have access to Leyndell city capital, it's time to find Brother Corhyn and the Gold Mask, which are near the Colosseum. For new players, I will show you the fastest way to get there from the entrance all the way to Godfrey. Cue the speedrun music. The next step is to grab the Golden Order Principia prayer book, which is in this room. All you have to do is walk up the branch to reach the upper floor. Once you have the book, take this path to the Colosseum to find Brother Corhyn and Gold Mask, aka the Sunshine Bros.
Whatever is the matter? Please, I implore you, continue. continue your reflections, your rhythms. I must be the one to record them. What matters this issue of Radahn, really? The Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp. Oh, was that you? Sorry, I hardly noticed. I'm a little shaken since the Master ceased his movements. This is a volume of incantation. It's good to see your enthusiasm. Indeed, I will happily take it off your hands.
Oh wow, no way. We have access to more incantations? Oh my god. Anyways, you need to purchase Law of Regression because we need it to progress further in the questline. Now ask about the noble Gold Mask.
Who exactly was Radahn? The Master is stumped. His finger has remained still ever since Radagon's name was discovered. But oh, how important could it really be? The Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very...
This is the part where you need 37 intelligence to cast Law of Regression. You can use a number of items to boost that stat, such as the Grafted Blade Greatsword, Twinsage Glintstone Crown, Marika's Saw Seal, Stargazer Heirloom, Godrick's Great Rune, and of course, the Physic Potion Intelligence Crystal Tier. To solve Gold Mask's puzzle, all you have to do is cast Law of Regression in front of the statue of Radahn. Then it will transform into Marika, because they are the same person. This might just be me, but Law of Regression kind of looks like a TikTok dance. Now go back, and tell Gold Mask the truth about Radahn and Marika.
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you, so I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order, documented by yours truly.
At this point, make sure you grab any incantations that you may want, before progressing any further.
To think that Radahn was Marika herself, or at least such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing even have been possible, I wonder? Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself. Do you have a fuller understanding of the matter? Oh. Well, either way, I can continue my documentation. In truth, it matters very little whether I understand the Master's thoughts or not. I am merely his scribe. It is my sole and unwavering purpose.
Guess what? We still have a long way to go before completing the questline. So, on this part I will speed run the path to find Margott, getting the rolled medallion from Melina, through the Forbidden Lands, then using the Grand Lift of Rolled, all the way to the Mountaintop of Giants. Otherwise this will be a very long video. Let's go.
mess with these thrones.
Be forgiven.
So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Guess what? We still have a long way to go before completing the questline. So, on this part I will speedrun through the Forbidden Lands, the Grand Lift of Rold, all the way to the Mountaintop of Giants. Otherwise this will be a very long video. If you know this part then please feel free to skip ahead to the next timestamp. Let's go. The next location for Gold Mask and Brother Corhyn will be in the Mountaintop of Giants. Just follow this path all the way around the map, so that you end up at the bridge in between Stargazer's Ruin and the Minor Erd Tree. The next Gold Mask location is at the third bridge in the Mountaintop of the Giants. Once you get here, speak to Brother Corhyn about the Gold Mask.
Nice to see you. I can't believe you've come all this way. I've been gripped by a terrifying thought. The rhythms and calculus of the Master's finger betray a suspicion of the holism of the Golden Order, a conceit, I am afraid, that cannot be overlooked. Oh, but how could this be? I dread to even entertain the possibility, but somehow I cannot cast aside my doubts about the Master. Tell me, have I simply lost my head? Only, if the Master were true to the Golden Order, why would he think to breach this forbidden mount of fire? Oh, Master, put my mind at ease. Dispel these fearsome thoughts. I want to place my trust in you, to be your scribe.
The fire giant is blocking the path to the crumbling Farum Azula, so we need to break them Steph Curry ankles, and take him down. This guy is tough, just remember to use torrent, and not summons for this fight, and bait those fireballs so they blow up away from you. Good luck. The only thing left to do is light the Forge of the Giants, ride up the chain and rest at the grace site on the brim. Then Melina will bring a whole new meaning to the song, This Girl Is on Fire. Okay, I thought that was a good one, I'll stop.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair, and death indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin? Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment. O Erd Tree, you shall burn. Burn for the sake of the new Lord. Thank you for guiding me here. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
With Melina's sacrifice, we are able to travel to the Crumbling fair rim Azula. I had lots of people tell me in my previous guide that they couldn't figure out where to go and that this place is confusing. Well, this time, I will show you the whole way from beginning to the Godskin duo, all the way to Marliketh. If you know this part, then please skip ahead. This part is for new players.
Go.
Alright. Now it's time to kill the beast Clergyman and Marliketh.
To kill what?
Oh my god, I can't believe it. We are finally done with the last part of Brother Corhyn's questline. All you have to do now is watch the cutscene, and you will be transported to Leyndell capital. Once you get to Leyndell capital, make your way to the statue that looks like the weapon bolt of Grand Saxe, and you will see Brother Corhyn. This is his last location.
It's you. I finally come to understand. The Master was nothing more than a madman. Enchanted by a vain and ruinous delusion, he rejected the perfection of the Golden Order, seeking to supplant our glorious faith with his own. Could there be a more pitiable comedy? Look at it. The culmination of perfection. Burning before our very eyes.
Reload after talking to Corhyn, then you will find his bell bearing, along with a flail and Corhyn's robe. Now to the best part of the questline, the Gold Mask set. Take this path to the Colosseum, and you will find the noble Gold Mask for the last time. Once you grab the Mending Rune of Perfect Order, which unlocks the Duskborn ending, reload the area, and you will see the Gold Mask set has been dropped. Congratulations. So that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing for more quality content. Also, thanks for all the support. And here's a member shout out. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.